Hello and welcome back to some more Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth Free. On our last episode, we met and fought a new CPU named Yellowheart. She was a dead-sea kind of gal, but she was strong, like really strong. We ended up getting our butts handed to us after she decided to actually try in our fight, and we ended up returning to Planeptune's Basilicum all beaten up. And of course, to make our bad day an even worse day, there was yet another emergency. A new nation has been founded and it's called Eden. And of course, governed by that aforementioned CPU. So, with that wee tidbit of mind, let us continue henceforth and start off this chapter by reading many a chapter and going through Nep Station, of course, because that's the pattern how this game likes to go. Which I'm fine with. Breaks the mold each and every time, so should we just start with some chirpers? Yeah, let's start with some chirpers at Planeptune. We'll go in order. Iffy and Comp are all grown up now. Comp in various ways, Iffy unfortunately not so much. It's not so bad! I just realized it's been more than 10 years since we came here. I wonder if Uni is okay. I miss her. Oh, she's probably fine. A bit lonely if anything. Before I knew it, I grew more than Nep and the others. Well, Nep's been more childish than me for a long time anyway. I can't work like Effie does, so I took my best around the Basilicum instead. Okay, some blues. 10 years of losing makes me so unmotivated. But when I said that, Noir got super mad at me. Well, I'll bet. She hates losing. Effie, why did you become a scout for the guild? How sudden? Well, since we're right here, I'll tell you in confidence. Is it a super secret reason? Not really, but I guess it might seem complicated to others. Back then, it might have been because I was in puberty, but I happened during my rebellious punk phase. I guess you could say I didn't want to be stuck at home. I wanted to be on my own. So I thought if Nep and the others were working, I could do it too. It was basically that reason. And now you're a scout and you do intelligence gathering. You're so impressive, Effie. You think? Yep, you're so awesome. Even if a certain someone forgets to praise you, I always do it. Kappa. Thanks. Oh, that was short and sweet. Right, so that was actually a DLC event. As there are many others. What is it, Effie? Do I have a loose thread on my sweater? We've eaten the same stuff since childhood, so why is it that you got big and not me? Got big? Like, my height? No, I mean you know. I know? Your bosoms, lady. Ah, your chest. That's boobs. It's so embarrassing when I have to spit out like that. Oh, okay, so you're looking at my boobies? You should have just said so. What's wrong with them? Like I said, we ate the same stuff as kids, but only you grew big there. Why the difference? I don't need mine to be that big, but just a bit more would be nice. There's no dignity at this size. Flat is nice. It's okay. Wouldn't they get in your way? Running is one thing, but they'd bug you all if you work. You want what you want, in the way or not. Isn't having a nice chest sexy and adult-like? I like the Effie I see now, but if you insist, if I insist, I'm gonna rub them until they grow big and strong. Egg! What are you doing, Compa? Nip told me that if you want them to grow, you need to rub them like this. I'll help you out. Now, come on, stop. I'll never stop rubbing you. That was a bit random. Okay, more chirpers. I've been listening for 10 years. Lame. There's been nothing but trouble since Planeptune was founded. And when Louis was the only country, it was so peaceful. But I guess a little noise adds some flavour to things. Oh yeah. Yellowheart, how alone. I won't ever forgive. A CPU bigger than me must not be allowed to exist. Okay, Histoire. Ever since Eden was founded, work has been very difficult. My processing capacity isn't catching up at all. Second. Hey, Noah, do you hear that noise? Noise? I can hear that whooshing sound. Oh, that Nepgear off screen? Okay, I got a bit puzzled there for a moment. I can hear that whooshing sound. Neptune, what is that? Wait, this pattern? That was too close. I was going to get crushed again. Sheesh, just a little closer and it would have been a perfect score for that rogue pilot. What do you mean perfect score? Why are you making jokes like that? Something's rising above the incredibly ominous dust cloud. A mohawked robot? And it looks like it's ready to battle. Oh, it's one of the Jacks from Tekken. This is Jack 9999? 3 nines? Second, do you know this robot? Yes, it's a military robot that G-Corp created for a war of a certain conglomerate. But why is it here? This can't be good. No way, it's targeting us. It may be a military robot, but we can't leave this thing alone. It might seriously hurt someone. Neptune, let's mop it up. You got it, Noir! Access! Wait, are we actually going to properly fight it? This will be over in an instant. Of course, I'll slice this heap of mail chunk in half. Huh! Or not. That swords won't work! We'll just have to keep slicing. Tuh, what's up with this guy? We can't even make a dent. We can't win like this. If we were here, her magic would be truly of use. Both of you, please leave this to me. Tekken, no! It's too dangerous. Get back! I think I'll be okay. I'm used to fighting this Jack 999. Hiya! Toria! Ouch! Tekken, wait! I'll back you up! I'm okay. It just feels a little good. What? I mean, it just stings a little, so I'm totally fine. Don't worry, I got this. Noir? Was I hearing things? No, I talked to her about this a while ago. She's undeniably a masochist. Believe it or not. I see. I'm a little reluctant, but I'll win this in one go. Yeah! Tekken's pushing him back? How? Impossible. Even when our attacks didn't work at all? No, it makes sense. By transmitting shocks to the interior frame of every blow, she can damage it. Also, she's been striking the same spot for a while now, so I'm sure soon enough I'll... Tekken's best punch through his abdomen. Oh dear, Tekken, I want to try taking it apart, so please try to keep some of it intact. Nepgear, please. This is not the time for your hobbies. Sorry, sis. 10-string combo, the last blow. She did it! Tekken won! I won, somehow. But why was Jack 999 in a place like this? There was no way of us knowing this, but Planeptune would soon be caught in the interdimensional war between G-Corp and the Conglomerate. Conglomerate? Oh, I don't know. What's a movie I was thinking of, shooting with you as a lead? As the lead Tekken? What do you think? What? Are you fine with me as the lead? In lead box, no. In all of Gamindustri, there's not a soul as dedicated to the martial arts as you are, Tekken. So, could you please consider a collaboration with me? Oh, that's right. Lady Fur, if possible, I'd like to go serve Kuma, but I don't know. It's fine if it's not okay. I guess it's kind of weird to have a bear in a movie of this caliber. I really don't mind, but why do you wish for Kuma to co-star? Are you frightened to do it alone? Huh? You mean it's alright? Yes, I will allow it. When return, could you explain to me your reasoning? Well, Kuma's fallen deeply in love with a certain panda girl, but she doesn't know him at all. Oh, Shikiko maybe? But if he were to appear in a movie, I thought it might be easier for him to approach her. It seems as if the animal world is the same as the human world in some ways. Yes, understood. It seems amusing. And besides, a grand love story will always have my greatest support. Isn't this great, Kuma? A movie! Together! Now that panda girl will just have to look your way. Roar! 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 You're right, let's show the whole world how cool our moves really are. That's a nice reference to Tekken, though. I mean, that's pretty accurate. Because Kuma does want that there panda. Jeez, Millionaire Quiz is a hoot and a holler. Hey, Marvy, think your next sucker will win the prize money? Marvy? Huh, she's zonked out. And now, don't go there. She's mumbling. Could this be a nightmare? Yikes! What happened, Marvy? Oh, where am I? Did you forget? You were watching Millionaire Quiz with me whilst we sat in a kotetsu eating tangerines. Oh, that's right. I must have dozed off. What happened? You're sweating like a beast. Was that a bad dream? Yes, a dream of the past. A few years ago, I was on an assignment with 2 of my ninja companions. We thought it was a simple task, but we fell into the enemy's trap. We escaped the trap, but as we did, so my companions were seriously injured. I gave my all to help them, but I wasn't able to. As I wept, they said to me, You look better with a smile, so never stop smiling. Oh! I made a vow that day, just as my precious comrades told me to. I vowed to keep on smiling. So I took the blades and names of those two girls, and created my ninja codename, Marvelous AQL. We will continue to protect Gamindustri together. Oh! Well, time to go on patrol. You were tossing and turning, so maybe you should sleep to recover from all that sleeping. It was just a silly dream about me past. I'm perfectly fine. Besides, no matter what happens, I'm never alone. I have to do my best for them too. Okay, I'm going to patrol with my biggest smile equipped. Aw! I know that there was a plot point like that in one of the Senran Kagura games where, like, somebody's using weapons of the past. But I don't remember who. Was it Hikage? Oh, it's been a while. Anywho, so a nation called Eden has appeared? I don't remember anything like that to do with Asuka or Homura. Because Marvy seems to have a little bit of a mix of both of those. More so Asuka, though. I wonder what kind of hardware they have. Are you banning game discs? Depending on the combination of idea chips, you might make a godly game. These offer unique abilities not normally seen. Try out some interesting combos based on the chip names. Yes, Dwa is pretty scary when she gets angry. She's small, but she has a pretty commanding presence. But I only psyched up for 1 week. Why was she so mad? I wonder why indeed. Cameraman. The kids at the bazooka have totally grown up. But I still have pictures from when they were just babies. Oh, commemorative photos. Aiden. But why? Even though it's new, it feels so familiar. Rokabe! Hello there, Cube. Contract, huh? Do I like a salesman? What? That doesn't even make sense! Do I look like a salesman? No matter how you look at me, I'm a cat. A cat. Just with Cube's face plastered on. So, the new nation is called Eden? I heard a rumor about it. You search for water by digging a hole in the desert. The representative might be a witch. Huh? No? I heard that straight from Effie. Ray's just Ray. Boing! But time for some Nip Station. Hey everyone! We're bringing you the news as bright and cheery as we can muster today. But for some stories, it might not be good for us to act cheery. No sweat! All this news is fluffy and garbage anyway, nothing heavy. Maybe, but the first headline is kind of serious. Oh, you're right. We can't avoid reporting on this, huh? The new nation, Eden, has been founded. The 7 sages have embraced a CPU of their own and founded the new nation that they call Eden. It's been 10-ish years or so since its establishment, but its progress isn't slowing down. We're getting beaten up all the time right now, aren't we? Hey, viewers, don't become followers of that nation. If you're gonna believe in stuff, totally believe in Planeptune. I highly recommend them. Neptune, that's too desperate. The next big news item is... well, we have strong regulations about the content of their games. It's been decided that games meant to be playable on Wii's hardware will have even greater regulations. This is especially true for games of a sexual nature. Even showing cleavage will be deemed unacceptable. For a while, Nintendo was pretty much like that. And then they got some titles like Senran Kagura. And then, well, Fire Emblem kind of embraced some waifu parts here and there. One could argue. Did they really think they need to go that far? Or you, sorry? It's blood. What do you expect? I feel bad for the dudes who live in Wii and play their games. Wait! Why is it though? It doesn't say that, but Neptune changing her expression. What? The blonde in this dimension must be really sensitive to that stuff. And now our last news item. Surprising survey results, you guys. The other day, we carried out some impromptu interviews with the folks residing in Planeptune. And wow! About 60%, not 80, oh man, of people think that Neptune is the sole CPU of Planeptune. What a twist! Huh? Wow? Really? Yeah, I think it's a bit of a shock for me. Cheer up, Neptune. But I think that kind of makes me happy. Here are some choice cuts from the slab of interview steak. Are there really other CPUs besides Navigator? I've never seen them doing any work, and For a kinda lousy nation, it's a great match to have a kinda lousy CPU like Nepgear. Really? Oh, maybe it doesn't make me happy after all. And that's it. The main game seems to be reaching its climax, but this program will continue to give you goofy material and strive to inject you with a guffaw or two. That might not be for the best, though. It's fine to joke around. You lose a life if you don't think a smile is worth making. So, watch next time. I'm considering it a promise. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Okay, so Molnet Station. Millionaire, perhaps? Oh no, it's Wall Crusher, of course, yeah. Wall Crusher Nep, back at you. With our accelerating lineup, you'll be on the road to bankruptcy in no time flat. Our guest is with us today via satellite from the other dimension. Somehow, our station's own Uni. All the other Sundry. Hi, nice to meet you all. Thanks for coming on the show. You're more honest than your sister, so this should go nice and buttery. Huh? Did you say something? No. Okay, here's today's recommendation. Ta-da! A small yet filling tube of meat. The hero sausage. Wow, this takes me back, you guys. In my world, I was watching superhero shows on TV when this was advertised. This sausage is of Carmen Brida, isn't it? Ads for this came on after the girls' show. Stale pedicure. My fave was pedicure busto hard. Is this a reference to pedicure? I totally loved it when the shiny voluminous girl showed up. Voluminous shiny volumizing shampoo. I think is how it went. I was more of a fan of Plucky Pasty. Blue Heart is the brand of hope. Freshly shipped just for you. It's Plucky Pasty. I don't know any of the characters from Predicure, by the way. I just know about the existence of the show. Or something. That show was on a long time ago. So talking about it feels pretty nostalgic. I wish they made a pedicure sausage. Even now, I mean, come on. Even girls eat sausages. If you know what I mean. Hey, yeah, good idea. Right now, they have an all-star movie in theaters, so the demand has to exist. Heck yeah, the target demo would be new kid-girl fans, as well as the older nostalgic viewership. Do you think we could do a commercial together for that popular grocery store chain? Get back on track now, yeah. Whoops, sorry. I got carried away, huh? Oh, we should really drop it. Let's finish this right. So, if you eat a hero sausage, your HP will be healed, and your strength will get a boost. Pretty cool. Here's our special price. That's for the horse wieners. No. Different franchise. I mean, look at that advertisement there. You know, you gotta get those sausages. Thanks for your patronage. Hero sausage received. Right, and I'm done with that. There we go. Nep Station! Now it's the quiz. A Million Nep Quiz! It's that show where we had no energy the last time. We're back with revenge energy. Revenergy! Bleh. Plenty! Enough! Okay, I'll be serious. Bleh. Good, first question, ahoy! Who has the most bountiful bosoms? I'm sorry, Great Heart, was your Dingly-doo. 2. Which character has the same name in both dimensions? Histoire. Dingly-doo. 3. According to a certain survey, who was voted as the most popular CPU in my dimension? Well, I'm sorry, I don't think Fart's ever gonna catch up. Feels bad, man, but anyway, it's no more. Dingly-doo. That's it, everyone. These were pretty easy, huh? Huh? I didn't know how to answer any of them. You're a special case, my dear. That's nothing new. Really? If I'm so special, I guess that's just how it is. And with that gooey nougat of wisdom, we're done. See you later. Please watch again. Again, the next chapter, but... Bah! Right, so we have a bunch of chirpers left in all the other various stations, including in Eden, so I guess we'll just go to Eden. We also have to do a quest at some point. Because I did look it up before this, and it's like, wait, there's no main event. Oh, we gotta do a quest for it. So that'll be something I'll do off screen. Kakunickel. Debug, hello there. What is up, my man? Oh. Cool. Kwa? Ka? You're not as charming as a pretty dude. Even in this place so far removed from Louis, we will still spread our faith in Lady Whiteheart. I was wondering why we were there. She was like, oh, Whiteheart magazine in Eden. Now that's thinking green. For Gamer Girl. I'm For Gamer Girl. I run the nation's largest gaming information site. I cover international news in addition to domestic. Of course, I have info about online games too. Let's be friends. You know, seeing For Gamer Girl kind of takes me back to Super Dimension and some of the chirper designs there. Makes you wish some of them would be playable, eh? Some of the character designs for the chirpers look real nice. Eden, huh? Oh well, it doesn't really matter much to me. Okay. And now we're having a party. A Mario party, perhaps? I went to play a game, but my mama said no. Huh? Apple? What's that? I'd rather play a game than that. You were referencing Rebirth too, weren't you? R4? What's that? Well, Pony, my child must study for exams. It's 10th to the 16th power more important than games. Okay, me as well. The current game industry is at peace, you say? But I'm in the industry. Nobody knows more than me. Wah! Michael Hunt, I can't be at peace with an enemy nation so close. The CPUs need to do something about it. And then Lee says, oh my gosh, so many chirpers. There's a big robot in the castle makes tea and rice. The hot water that the robot uses is hotter than anything. Ooh. You're doing good, copy paste. If you stay under a kotatsu for too long, you'll get dehydrated. That's why novices shouldn't try what I do at home. What, there's like a knack for it? But of course, Lady Blind's mood is growing worse day by day. There's a huge demand for small things, though. Yeah! Why isn't it to it? There's Financier! Hawa! Hawa! Eden is so powerful, it feels like we're being overwhelmed. Louise, boy. I can't seem to get any intel on Eden. If I could get intel on Yellowheart's real form and powers. I mean, if you connect one and one together, you know, you can kind of guess. That bust is more than double Lady Blind's, isn't it? Yellowheart is scary. Ningoon. The hardest foe to fight is one that you cannot see, they say. But our enemy is rather visible. Rather, what we cannot see is everything but the enemy. Alright, so that's all Louie and Eden done, so just let's station in lane box. This will be a nice shorty, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Dengekiko! The 7 Sages rules. I hope they don't apply to game magazines. Shh! I'm thinking of a strategy right now. My new job is to collect cash that falls under vending machines. No, don't pocket it. It's just a job given by the money dropper. Bill Metal Chef. Eden, I wonder what kind of food they have there. I would never do things that get me in trouble with the cops. I'm wholesome, you see. Even with that name. Oh, when? I'm a swordsman. This sword's special, if you aren't careful out of heart. Well, it's kind of special if you consider the fact that it's a god arc. Nya. As a correlate shot, the feeling of nervousness. What kind of question is that? You're being forced into it! Into what you ask, you can tell just by looking. The way the action lines are shooting off your face, you're being forced into it. No, they're just speed lines. I need to bust some ads today too. Ah, I'd love to return to the Netherworld. Oh, the Master. I have not been into space. Okay. Wow, even Lady Blackheart can't do anything about Eden. I'm a little disappointed. So you can take your consoles online these days. This is my first time being online. The net sure has a lot of funny pictures. Does not yet know the terror of the internet. Several days later, a 20,000 credit bill arrived! Oh gosh, yeah, the bells. Isn't trying to abolish nations ruled by CP's a bit extreme. There's people like me who just live the way they want. Right, now it's just lean box, last but not least. Hello there, 2D dude. In the world of 2D girls, I have so many brides. The third dimension? I'd rather not become a human. ATM, thank you very much. Ever since Eden was founded, our shares have plummeted. It is because Lady Bird's only asset has been topped. So mean about it. There's a shop nearby selling stuff below market value. I need to hurry up and find it.
I've never the liquor. Neptune is cute. I want to lick her little nose. It drives me crazy because at this point she might let me. Oh God. I need to write down how much I spent today in my budget log. I bought budgeting software and it's been a big help. Cappy nose. Cappy nose. There are many bees in Eden. Does age matter for a magical girl? There wasn't anything about it in the contract. But can you really call a 21-year-old a girl? So then, magical woman? No, that won't do. But why not? Anyway, Shika! I'm an invader from the mountains. I'm a deer girl. I've come to purge those who destroy mountains of nature. What's of that, Luke? I'm not a pocketed monstrosity. Don't make fun of me.
I mean, you could work as one. A new nation, you say? At times like this, one mustn't rush. Tomorrow, I'll really start looking for work. So he says. I accidentally summoned myself from another dimension. I mentioned something about the holy chalice and fighting, but I didn't really understand, so I ran away. Okay, and then just you. Huh? You want to know what kind of information I have? If you really want to know that badly, I guess I could tell you. If you use add dungeon plans to open access to dungeons, something good might happen. Well, you get new dungeons.
Where are we going?
But yeah, I think that just about does it, folks, for this little episode in relation to all these events and whatnot. So anyway, thank you all for watching this episode of Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth, and I'll see you next time with some more of the main story. So, ta-ta for now.